Is someone there?
Oh, here we go. Oh boy. The fated reunion. This is going to be a magical moment.
Mother.
Well.
It's you.
Yeah.
What happened here?
He tried to take him from me. Oh, my boy.
It's you.
Darling. Darling boy.
Is this the child you made with the Emperor? Why, Mother? Why did you betray us all?
You have no right. Answer him. We took you in, savage. Show some respect for those who raised you.
Not so powerful now, are you, Annabelle?
Honorable Elwyn, always thinking of his precious homeland. But what worth is a homeland in a world beset by the Blight?
Father did not seek to protect his country. He sought to protect his people.
A leader's duty is not to protect his people. It is to protect the source of his sovereignty. The noble blood that runs in his family's veins. So long as this bloodline remains unbroken, what does it matter if a nation falls? One can always found another. Unlike him, I did my duty. I preserved my line. I bore a son of the noblest blood, to whom the whole world might kneel. That is why I gave Rosaria to Sambrek, that I might join my line with the Lesages and birth a savior of this benighted land, blessed by both Bahamut and the Phoenix!
You sold your country for a child.
Why did he need another? You had Joshua.
I had nothing. You were always your father's son, so very strong and bold and daring, and yet you failed to awaken. Would that Joshua had been granted 1/10 of your strength? Oh!
Do you understand what he transformed into yet, do you?
The nobles laughed.
IGP, thanks for the raid, by the way, man.
Firstborn was surely the son of a concubine, and my own, not long for this world. The shame of it! The shame of being slandered by one's inferiors! How could you ever know how that feels? It should have been you! Why didn't the Phoenix choose you?
I appreciate it.
Every waking moment was spent trying to shoulder the burden that you and the Phoenix and the Duchy foisted on him. That's why I became his shield. To help bear the weight. But what did you do? You betrayed your own blood and surrendered your son to his fate!
You tell him, bro!
My darling boy. I never meant to hurt him. The soldiers' orders were clear. He was to be spared. Why did you survive? When the only one I truly cared for died?
Oh.
What? Have you not looked out of the window? Joshua is here! The Phoenix lives on! He's battling Bahamut as we speak!
RJP, thanks for the raven. Hope you had a great stream. Right.
Joshua! Wake up!
Now, Joshua, don't do something stupid here.
I am a shield of Rosaria.
All good, RJP. All good when I work.
And I will do my duty.
What are you...
Leg up there. If you did leg up there. Oh my goodness. She's about to see the reality of what she threw away now.
Ifrit? Joshua!
Clive!
Thanks, RJP. Oh, there's the Mega Flare. Here we go, bro. There's so much happens, you don't get to talk about each thing, dude.
Fuck.
Every time, dude. No, I pressed the wrong button! Shut up. I thought you did a tap square one. Here comes the jam. Oh, it's the flower.
First the heart, then the heart.
Name's the rebirth. Oh, he healed me.
Joshua! My brother alone!
Learn Spirit Flare.
We'll face the consequences.
Here comes the tutorial. I was learning the ability of Spit Flare from Bahamut. Press R2 and drug to release a massive stream of light. Oh, we learned Bahamut's ability. Alright, dude. Dodge! Well, I can't move though. I agree, the scale is strange. It's good because it shows the difference in the summoning fights. Like the amount of damage you do in these fights compared to a normal fight shows that the levels of damage that they are kind of feels like they're like natural catastrophes in reality. It's kind of clever how to do it. I like that. Giga player, Monka Giga. No. R1. Surely he doesn't use Planes of Rebirth twice, right? Oh, round 2 of Phoenix, I guess.
I'll come back for you.
Because I'm blocking Bahamut. Okay. Press to block. I was wondering when you finish again. Because we used him at the start of the game, I had a feeling we'd use him again. Bro, since when did Bahamut get to stand Mega Player, man? This guy's cheating for Mega Player. Let me cook.
Your Highness, stop this! Please think of your people!
Can't eat, man. Can eat my ether. Ultima went for him instead, I guess. I told you this will end in tears for Dion. I called it. I said it's going to end in tears for Dion. It's that song from the start of the game, isn't it?
Where is he going?
Is there a thought? That's there for a reason, bro. I'm telling you, this is for a reason. Bro, you're not even at 50% health. Okay, I took damage there, so I won't pay attention. Bro. Stay on target. Stay on target. Ow.
I have found it. Those things are drawing in more ether than I've ever seen.
Hey, I'm getting do not distance flashbacks, guys. Like that boss fight in do not distance, man. Yeah. Ready, set, guys.
I have to stop them.
Charge and then fire. Do way more damage up. Nah, I still think Bahamut Zero is cooler. I don't like the design of Bahamut. Something about the design seems off, but the abilities are cool.
Clive, thank the founder.
The founder? Who's this founder you keep going on about, bro? Thank the founder.
It's now or never, Joshua.
Oh, that's it. Just run away, Joshua. After all of that, bro. Are you serious? Oh, you're up there firing. Alright, I'll let you off. I'll let you off. Like, pull back.
Thank you, brother.
Oh, we're doing it together. That's interesting. That means Uncle W? It's got to be one of the coolest Bahamut sequences out there. Terror Flare! Bro, you can't.
If you're sure.
Yeah, its wings are very cool. I don't like the main body part. It feels thinner than I like. This is an E for Bahamut. This isn't a normal one. Hame! Miss me.
Good work, Joshua!
Imagine that, Bahamut is just a Bahamut. Mega Flare is just a normal move. And he's got Giga Flare and Terra Flare as his ultimate. What's going on, bro? I can't see anything. Scream? I did like 2 million damage there, by the way. Quintessence. The violins are really going hard right now.
Now, Joshua!
Camera was inside Bahamut. It's cool you get to beat Phoenix again. It's cool you get to fight both of them. Like, I love the fact you get to fight both of them. Do it together. No, 2000? I fought normal enemies. I don't know about Bahamut down. Something's missing here.
What now?
Terra Giga Super Flare. It's not Bahamut at all.
This is drinking the ether.
We have to stop him.
Wait, he wasn't already drinking the ether? Ain't no way. Yeah, that didn't do anything, by the way.
I'm here. Joshua, are you alright?
I mean, that won't destroy the city below or anything.
Damn it. You have to be stronger than this. Come on, Ifrit. Show us your true power.
Oh, did you see the Oh. Refused. Okay, dude. Are we getting a little far-fetched now, dude? This is a reach.
If we become one, this will be enough. We can do it, Clive.
Dragon Ball Z plotline. Dragon Ball Z plotline, just saying.
We will. Together.
Oh, out to space we go.
Are you ready? Ready!
Enhanced version of most of Ifrit's abilities are available for Ifrit for use as Ifrit Rhythm. I mean, Bahamut gets multiple forms. It's only fair that Ifrit finally got a multiple form. So I will be honest with you, I did not expect a space battle with Bahamut. That wasn't on my bingo card for today, guys. I'll be honest with you right now. In addition to Wildfire, I've risen the ability to act with light speed, which is similar to Phoenix Shield. The Titan was epic. This is different. This is on galactic proportions. Stop telling me about the menus, bro.
How can we hope to match such...
I can't do... Oh, you can. Oh, yeah, I forgot you can decline. Alright, whatever.
By trusting in our own.
Don't mind the planet or anything. It's all the planet is fine. Supernova! Oh my god, bro. Come on, man. What am I looking at, dude? He just leveled up. He just tried to use Supernova on me, guy. I mean, you can tell they had fun making these. At least we know where the budget for this game went. And I ain't complaining. I'm fine. I'm fine. Ooh. Do it back to you, see? Where you going? Where you going? I mean, we have got the choir. We did get the choir, so... Nearly pressed square, by the way. I just want to fight this. Keep going. Instant translocation. Give the violinist the raise. What is this move? Okay, I couldn't get. Even though I went past it, it still pushed towards the left. No terror pleb. Bro, really? I pushed on the button! That's what you do. And space, by the way. But wait, there's more! What's better than supernova at this point? Bloody heck, dude.
Burn the world.
That's a flare. Oh, we're just making words up now.
Not today. Come on, Joshua!
Amen. Amen.
This ends now!
Double flare. One anime battle of the moonlight. I've said it before. The highs of the highs in this game are extremely high. There it is. Oh, that fight was awesome. By the way, in every sense of the way, the whole Bahamut sequence is there. We go. When you know you've done it, you get that. That whole sequence was awesome. Like, they haven't really. I'm sure we're about to find out what happened, why he switched over, and I've been thinking about the entire fight. I can't wait to see Annabella's face in a minute. Like, so much happened in this whole moment. Like the Annabella face-off with the mother, and she just found out that Joshua is still alive after like throwing him under a bus. She's like, doesn't really. She just saw that the son that she wanted to be. She just thought that Clive, the son that she wanted to be, the chosen one, actually was a chosen one right before her eyes as well. On top of all that, then we had that insane fight with Bahamut. Like every single sequence of it was so good. Said you forgot about Supernova, by the way. Bahamut also has Supernova, so I feel like that was thrown in there as an Easter egg, just as a here's Supernova for fun, like kind of thing by the devs. But yeah, that was definitely probably one of the most fun fights. All the summon fights. One thing I will say about this game is the summon fights. They've absolutely got bob on. Like these summon fights, sequential or not, like they've done them perfectly. I think they're all fantastic. Every single one of them, the way they are probably the most fun part of the entire game, without a doubt. The whole fighting with Phoenix as well, and fighting with Joshua, them both fighting together was really cool as well. It was like a very... Right, hang on.
Dion!
Oh, I don't think he's Dion anymore. He ain't breathing out here, mate. You need to take him down quick. Well. Speak of the devil.
Joshua!
Clive!
Oh, this is a good moment.
My brother.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
You're alive. We both are. Nothing else matters. I never dared hope that I would see this day.
Reunited at last.
Jill.
That was a really cool moment. Oh, I see.
This is for my father.
Well, he possessed a child. It doesn't mean...
It is done. The demon that would tear our house apart is no more.
What happened to him anyway?
Father.
So many tears.
The Mother Crystal. It's collapsing.
Right. We need to leave.
No. Wait. I owe him a debt.
Fine.
No one cares about her, by the way. Oh, you got the power of Bahamut! Yes! Oh, no way. I was waiting for that moment.
You there.
New icon ability also being approached.
Report, Captain.
But we can see the memories.
Can nothing be done to call them off?
I regret not, Your Radiance. The Dragoons answer to none but His Imperial Highness. The Council is powerless to intervene.
We're hearing reports of rebel
Madness is this, Dion.
throughout the neighboring districts.
Focus all efforts on extinguishing the fires around the capital. The city can wait.
Don't dally, man. Go!
Your Radiance. And I want you to find out our next move.
By the light! Dion. Have you taken leave of your senses? Call off the Dragoons at once!
Fear not. The populace will come to no harm at their hands.
Oh, he lied there.
I am here to save you, Father.
Save me?
A creeping darkness hides in the heart of Sanbreque. It stems from your wife, the traitorous Annabella.
Not another word, Dion.
Father, though you may not see it, the darkness has taken hold of you. It has made you forget yourself. But I bid you remember, there was a time when you ruled not with cruelty, but with compassion. Why now do you turn your back on your people? Why now do you seek to stoke the fires of war? You too have borne witness to this change, Your Eminences. And you know, as well as I, who is responsible for it. A puppet now sits upon the throne, but cut his strings, and the master loses the power!
What?
Dion, you bear steel before your emperor? Guards! Take him!
It does surprise me that a cool villain like the king there just fell to
Every
weakness.
citizen who falls, another can be bred.
He was a cool villain until...
For every home that burns, another can be built. Those were your words. But when the last of your citizens has fallen, and all of their homes have been reduced to ash, what will become of your empire, of its rulers, of your god? As the Mother Crystals crumble one by one, and the Blight sweeps in to claim all that we hold dear, our people look to their Emperor for protection. Yet he labors not to secure their futures, but to seize what is left of the twins for himself. Even if it should come at the cost of everything his loyal citizens have labored to build.
Dion,
What a scene.
you must understand.
A small price to pay, is it not? You've been blessed with great power, Dion. Enough to win me the world. So go. Claim Valisthea for me, brother.
That's ultimate. Now we know why he lost his mind.
Dion.
Gods! Gods!
Father.
Poor father. How he doted on his children. That he would die to protect me was plain. It was but a matter of when.
You planned this?
You did well to endure so long. But you broke in the end, as I knew you would. And now Muthos approaches. Put him to the proof. I would see if he breaks. Go, Bahamut. Kinslayer.
Kingslayer. That will make sense. What a scene.
Not again.
Brother?
Almost Kingslayer, like another. Again. Oh,
It's a long story.
You cannot stay here, Mother. Come. Take my hand.
Get away from me! This is all just a dream, just a bad dream! You will not take me, Shadow! You will not take me!
Team die by Brock. Okay, never mind. Damn. Holy cow. So much going on, dude. It's insane. Like, they may not like her, but they just watch their mother just, you know.
Mother.
There's so much happening.
Consciousness that weaves your wills together. Consciousness that blurs the boundary between your own will and that of others. Then we shall set you apart once more.
I don't trust this guy. Stay away from our party. Stay away from the people we like.
The ties that bind you shall be severed, and humanity return to its proper place. By primogenesis shall a new age of reason begin.
I'm beginning to clock where he's from or how his birth has been accepted. You know all the ruins.
Relax,
Hold on.
Your Majesty.
Oh, Daniel, your favorite character. Sometime later. What? But she's...
Don't you want to play?
It's not her.
It's been a
It's
long
not her, bro.
time.
It's being manipulated.
If that is your wish.
Men,
And there's me thinking he was
you
in
are
control.
as meek as all the others.
Such feeble creatures. Gifted the power of icons, yet slaves to fickle emotions which usher you to your doom.
It's probably Ultima. Messing
And
with...
so you bind your fragile wills with strands of consciousness.
The wretched handiwork of a wretched people.
The sons of fire were united at last, and for but a moment, their flame burned bright. Soon, Muthos shall become our perfect vessel.
And then shall the world be remade.
Not before the bonds are severed, of trust, of respect, of love. Only when every strand of consciousness is cut away, may Muthos return to our side. By primogenesis shall all be undone. Mankind shall be rid of his wretchedness, and Muthos of his will. But while he yet clings to it, he has the power to forge bonds anew. And so we bid you,
Actual alien.
find Muthos, and sever everyone.
To destroy that which has no physical form. You ask the impossible.
There is nothing your black blade cannot cut, Odin. We shall unite with Muthos, and bring forth a new world. So long as our vessel remains unclaimed by humanity.
His eyes are so creepy.
It shall be done, Master. My will is yours.
The answers to this guy? Are you serious? Barnabas is such a disappointing character now.
Mother.
Oh god, it's Sephiroth all over again. Oh god. Where have I heard that line before? Actual Genova, by the way. So that guy's actually Genova. You know how I said Genova, but you know that's the calamity and yeah. It's not completely unlike that. So here's my theory so far on what's happening for those who are like, what the hell is going on? Right. So Ultima, you know all the ruins that are across the world, right? He's from wherever that came from, right? Like they landed, right? They landed. They've come to this planet millennia or centuries ago, whenever it was, right? Let's say a long time ago. That's what this hole is here. Whatever's down here is probably some explosion that caused there was some war back then. They've hinted it a few times. Some side quests have pointed spoke about it. Mythos is probably some kind of power that was sealed away within our bloodline or something, which is why Clive has it now, right? And now Ultima's been freed. He's now found a way to chase Mythos. The key to what Ultima thinks is going to recreate the world. I know what you're thinking. We've heard this plot before, but let me cook, right? Ultima has no emotions and is manipulating all the people around him. That's fine, that's normal. As expected. Now he's going to use Odin against us. By my estimation, there should be more than the 5 or 6 crystals that were in this game so far. Apparently it was 8. with not counting Ifrit, but I could look in the lore for that. But that's basically what's happening. I think along those lines, yeah. So where it's going to go and what Mythos actually is, I might be slightly wrong about that, but that's basically they're trying to reawaken Mythos to reawaken. And Ultima's obviously going to try and sever all the bonds around Clive now, which means that Jill's at risk, Joshua's at risk, everyone here's at risk, that kind of stuff like that, because he's being kept strong by bonds, as I said, like, and Ultima understands that now, so he needs to sever the bonds. And that fight was a test to see if Mythos could be brought back, and that's what the fusing was. I think the brothers fusing is key to winning the whole thing. In terms of everything that just happened, the whole scene with the mother, all of it was the payoff that we've been waiting for the whole game. It was insane. What a ride! Like I said, the highs of this game are extremely high. Alright, let's see what happens next. Holy cow! So much to digest. But yeah, that's basically the short of it. That's what I see from that. Oh, and then he did the mother thing as well at the end, and I was thinking also, the sky's not
How is your brother?
Where's Jote in all this?
Asleep since I returned from the Dominion. Taya says he should be back on his feet soon enough. For a while, at least. She discovered something on his chest. A swelling, circled in stone.
The curse. For every mountain we climb, another rises up to greet us, doesn't it?
It's never ending. Even the sky seems to have grown tired of it all.
No more sky. Oh. Things fall apart. Clive has claims a portion of Icon ability of Bahamut's essence. Need Bahamut and I change the elemental aspect of Clive's magic, obviously. Wings of Flight. Use the iconic Wings of Light to begin casting Mega Flare, an immensely powerful spell that showers any delusions light. The longer the spell is charged, the more powerful. I don't know, the Mega Flare seems a bit... kind of, you know...
Taya won't be happy if I disturb Joshua. While he rests, I might as well see what Otto has to say.
What? No scene with Jill? Hello? Right. Come on, man. Come on, man. Both brothers and sisters have all revealed the same as these cursed skies. So the sky is all over the... It's like this all over the sky, all over the world now. Questions of final moon. Quite the best. Point out Twin Star, there's a little left of the capital after the Mad Princess top royal attention, but what of you and yours? Did you manage to escape?
It will take time to come to terms with everything that happened in the Dominion. But time is the one thing we always seem to lack.
Yep. I saved my ability points for this. There's Bahamut. Odin. Where's Ifrit though? Ifrit doesn't actually have one. Assuming that we take Shiva's power at the end of it. Oh, Giga Flare. Three-fourths. Flare, bro. I mean, we're gonna go with Giga. Let's go, Monkey Boy. Ancient sword. I mean, I know this is bad. I just want to see what it like. Oh, Wings of Light is the... Oh, okay. So much happened, bro. Right. Ooh, Judgment Ball. Yeah, it's been great, thanks. We got a lot done on this game. You just missed some crazy moments in this game, I'll tell you. If you want to see a spectacle, I'd say go back in the VOD art. In a little while. Good to see though. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Ifrit is the middle one? Well, that's kind of... Oh, okay. Oh, I see it now in the background. Alright, okay. No, good spot, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't explain that. I swear Sid said a long time ago that you said there was 7 known ones and you're suggesting there's an 8th one. But according to this little map here, 3, 4, 5, Odin, Shiva would only make 7. Wait, maybe I can't count. 3, 1, 2, 3. I'm tired. 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh no, yeah, right. I thought it was 8 plus 1, but maybe I was wrong. Fair enough. Pretend I said nothing there, by the way. That has just been a Marsh People Paga moment.
Trouble with your gear, or fretting about us, guys? Unless that is. So, will it be?
And straight like that. This sword is already better than the...
Not bad.
Excalibur has already been made. It's already been... Excalibur has already been relegated by the story blade. What's the point, dude?
Still alive, are ya?
You're not expecting me to explain this, guys.
The whole realm's in chaos.
Chaos!
But as the old saying goes...
There's an opportunity and a person thing.
Coin purse weighing you down? Come again. Or don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
I reckon this unlocked at the end of the game. I'm convinced it's in arena mode. Or like a replay boss fight mode. Oh, there's new fun. Well, let's set things up to, you know, unlock the next set of side quests. Oh, you can't even go anywhere yet.
Did you see that?
Here's some of the notes by the principal. No fear, Nectar the Bold shall always be with you in spirit if you need more practice. Everyone is shocked, I tell you. Set members of your very own species have earned themselves a place in the rogues gallery, Kupo. Evil does. As evil does. Yes. Nectar the Bold. The 10 of clubs. The Magic Brothers. Oh, there's another S1 here. Ruin Reawakened. Is it just going to be another similar? Where is it then? And that's the ruin that I keep that hasn't is now finally available.
Otto, how fares the realm?
The realm? Oh, she's just fine. As long as you look past the fat storms out mother crystals and her skies are a roiling cesspit.
And Gav?
He's with your uncle in the Free Cities, helping Mid with her project. Sent an owl their way the moment the winds turned foul. Still waiting on a reply, though.
Do you have any good news?
Well, that depends on your definition of good.
All right, fine. What do you suggest we do?
Oh, no, I'm just a messenger. I leave the scheming to those more suited to the task. Could be that Lady Vivian and Old Tomes have their own thoughts on the current state
I knew
of
that
things.
was gonna happen, bro.
Could be that they don't. It certainly can't hurt to ask.
Clive, you're the hero. Think of your own plan. Go and destroy Odin's one. That's all you gotta do, right? Here we go.
How is it that every one of your little excursions presages some inexplicable catastrophe? Not that you are to blame for the Dominion's fate. No one could have predicted the actions of the Crown Prince.
I'm sorry I couldn't save your home.
My countrymen are stronger than you think. A few toppled clock towers won't break their spirits. They'll be back on their feet in no time.
I hope so.
Look at us. Bluer than a pair of bog crabs. Tempting though it may be, sulking will not help us find a solution to this mess.
You believe there's one to be found?
I don't know. But I am certain we're more likely to find it if we first examine the facts.
Story time, get your notepads ready.
Beneath these darkened skies, fear and confusion reign over Valisthea. Oh, the lands around the fallen Mother Crystals had already begun to wilt for want of ether. But not like this. Crystals that filled wells and fueled furnaces, now nothing but pretty shards of rock. And those that hang from the people's necks cast nary a glimmer of light to keep the dark at bay. It is only a matter of time before the common folk convince themselves that the end of days is upon us.
Makes sense.
Yet I fear a swift end is more than we can hope for. While most of the world thirsts for ether, the remainder drowns in it, spawning Akashic in droves. And amidst the hordes of mindless beasts, with magics as like to fail as function, even the strongest nation would falter. Rosaria and the Iron Kingdom teeter on the brink of collapse, while the tragedy in Twinside has all but paralyzed the Holy Empire. Dalmekia fares little better. Rumor has it the ministers fled the capital after the fall of Drake's Fang, leaving their beloved republic to crumble. Waloed, meanwhile, moves in earnest. The Einherjar has been sighted off Storm. The world, in short, is in chaos. It would seem our civilization was nothing but a castle of sand.
So all of that place is now
to be washed away at the whim of the waves.
Taken over by, you know, the thing.
A castle of sand.
Not my best flourish, but it seemed fitting. The reports I've received are considerably more blunt in their appraisal. Without the protection of their nations, it will fall to the people to defend themselves against those who would take what is theirs.
Which is only ever going to end one way.
Defending a farmhouse against a band of chocobo thieves is one thing. But pitchforks and palisades will do little to stall an army's advance. Should the King of Waloed deign to invade, there would be none to stop him.
None but us.
We don't have an army though. We don't have an army, Clive. Why don't we just go to him? I mean, that's the point, right? I really thought like Barnabas would have been a stronger character and he's just bowing to Aldemar after that. Especially when him and the other dude was like watching the tear.
I can hardly lift my arms.
We have a Clive.
The curses.
You just need some rest. I'll stay here with you. If you'd like, that is.
The injuries suffered by both your brother and the prince were bad enough. But that wound above Joshua's heart is unlike anything I've ever seen. Were he not a dominant, I fear he would have succumbed to it long ago.
Where the heck is Joti though? Like, I feel like every time Joshua shows up in these situations, she's just not there, bro. She just disappears. I don't quite get it.
The girls here can have Otto and Gav and Gareth and Cole and all the rest. My heart beats for another.
Another one.
Now, if only Lady Taya would let me into the infirmary to see him.
Is there anything we can do? It doesn't feel right sitting around waiting for the...
Wait. Who's gonna tell her? Who's gonna tell her about the prince? Who's gonna tell her about Dion? I really like this song, by the way. I would know it's coming. We're gonna do these bits of the story, and then the side quests are gonna pop up, and you're like, yay!
Is a storm coming, Sid? Will there be thunder?
Let me guess. You're here about the skies.
No, I'm here about the water, actually.
It doesn't take a court astrologer to augur the obvious. As for what has disturbed the heavens, that, I believe, is a question the Fallen might be better placed to answer than I.
Who?
And on the 6th day did the gods tear the sun from the firmament, visiting darkness upon their prideful sons and daughters.
Thankness.
But I dare say you remember your childhood lessons on the sins of Zemeckis only too well.
You think they're connected? That Ultima was one of the gods responsible?
Well, he has certainly exhibited powers that we mortals would associate with the divine.
There is nothing divine about him.
But he wouldn't be the first god of whom that could be said, now would he? Yet for all the fairy tales that tell of the sins, there is almost nothing in the way of actual
Ruins have
historical
definitely had
accounts.
something to do with Ultima's
Had I the
origins.
Journal of Moss the Chronicler, I may have been able to tell you more, but alas, I fear all remaining copies have been lost to time. You will forgive me, I hope?
Certainly not.
Absolutely ridiculous. How do you not know
There is
this
nothing to
information
forgive.
about something that you
Even without
never
this journal,
received
you've
from?
provided us ample wisdom. And we will always be grateful for it. Perhaps Otto will be more inclined to share his thoughts when he hears what the others had to say.
Knowledge hoarded is knowledge lost.
The more you know, the more you know, guys.
I believe you will find most interesting.
He basically is Machem from Final Fantasy X. The heart of the Mother Crystal. The brighter concentration of each Mother Crystal and the heart shatters too much. Yeah, we know. When Sid put his plans to destroy the Mother Crystals in motion, five of their number tower over the twins, 3 less than Ultima, set in place Eon's past. Mother Crystal. So Ultima made the crystals. Ashen Drake's Eye in the Northern Territory. Gil. Gil has been common currency of Alicia ever since the beginning of the. I'm getting lore on Gil, guys. The new currency took his name and said the merchant came from Gilbert the Golden. Great Bank of Gilbert the Blender, hence Gil. At least you know the origins of Gil, alright? Adamantium, one of the hardest names in heroes. Welcome back, heroes. Say a hero can save us, but I'm not gonna sit around and wait. Good one.
You wish to study the tomes?
Not really.
You are always welcome, Clive.
Is a storm coming, Sid?
Clive, we have a problem. Only one. That would be a first.
Just tonight, Daniel?
Actually, there are 3. We had as many owls arrive while you were at the shelves. Martha's got a Akashic out her gates, and talk of monsters roaming the hills outside of Northreach has put the wind up Isabel and her lot.
And don't forget...
What happened to the Black Knights attacking Lost Wing as well? Is that just going to be forgotten about? Is that a side quest that's never happening?
Dalimil. Lubor says the village was raided by bandits.
When it rains...
It pours.
It fucking pours. The curse breakers are spread thin, taking stock of the damage in the Dominion. And even if I could get word to all of them, I doubt they'd get here in time to make any real difference. Which means there's only two people who can. Jill and I.
Let them know we're on our way.
There it is. And there it is. There's the side quest haven show.
Clive! Quick look.
Oh, they're not even side quests, they're actual, like, main quests.
Seen enough?
Really? Wow. Ain't that a nice surprise? Ain't that a nice surprise? But that will wrap up Final Fantasy 16 session today, and what a ride it has been. We got through all the side quests. We did the Dhalmekia section of the game as well. Down here there's a lot of side quests, and we had a lot of discussion about the mechanics and why I feel like the gameplay is starting to stale out, the normal gameplay. That being said, I said the highs are the high in this game, and the Bahamut thing, everything just happened here, the whole Bahamut section, was one of the coolest parts of the game. That Bahamut fight was literally... Now, the summon fights are 100% a spectacle, and they are 100% the best part of the game. But holy cow, like, I'm telling you right now, that Bahamut fight, I've never seen so many flares from Bahamut until now. And they threw a supernova in there for fun. I swear that was an Easter egg just for the memes. But yeah, that was definitely... And we had the payoff with Annabella as well. Like the confrontation at the end, everything that went down. It kind of just happened like that, to be honest with you. But I didn't expect it to happen all that quickly. But yeah, that whole moment was worth the wait, worth the build up. It weren't much build up to that. Maybe it's just because it's been a long time coming, because it's been slowly building on that story for a long time. I was disappointed that the king didn't turn out to be... We didn't get to confront him in the end, but... The emperor, I mean, but... Hey, that's fine. We had something better than that. But there was a better build-up to the Titan fight, but that's because there was probably more personal attack into it. And now it's just Odin left, and his empire and all this stuff, as well as saving the land from all of the, I guess we'll call them aliens. A lot to unpack. Obviously, we've, Ultima's obviously trying to destroy the world and he's manipulating things. But yeah, it's been an absolute blast today, and we'll of course see how things pursue on the next one. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next episode of Final Fantasy 16 Let's Play.